Well, joining us now is Rina Gandhi, partner at Murray Osorio Immigration Law Firm and a member of the legal team representing Kilmar Abrego Garcia. Thank you very much for joining us here on The Context. How do you represent your client and move this case forward when you seem to be trapped between the judges and the administration?
It is frustrating, to be honest. On one hand, the administration is very publicly saying he's never coming back. We're not going to ask. I have the authority, but I won't ask. And then with the court, they're presenting presumably evidence that they are making efforts, asking the judge to continue the case, drag things out, and we've seen no movement.
You say he is not a threat. The Trump administration says he's a terrorist. How do you go about proving a negative?
Yeah, well, I prove it by showing what's already happened and showing what's already been proven in court and saying at this time, no court has found him otherwise. So bring him back as ordered and let a judge decide based on actual evidence, not social media posts.
We heard Kristi Noem not wanting to answer the question about whether the photographs of these tattoos have been doctored. I mean, is that a side issue? How important is that going to be, do you think, in this case?
It's truly not an issue at all. Whether or not he has the letters MS13 in, as that representative mentioned, Times New Roman font, is not what's going to make or break a case, make him found to be a gang member. They have to present real evidence and stand behind it before a judge.
What concerns then do you have about how this case is being handled? It's being described as a stonewalling by the Trump administration.
Correct. What is concerning is since this case has started, our law firm has cooperated and worked with ICE, with immigration, to facilitate the return of other individuals. So we know they can do it. We've done it very recently. So why make an example out of this case and try to defy Supreme Court orders here? That is a good question.
Why do you think that is?
I think it's hard to own up to a mistake. And I think that it's testing the boundaries of what can and can't be done here today in 2025.
What other options then are you exploring to try to return Mr. Abrego Garcia to his family in the US?
I can't speak to everything that's happening behind the scenes. I will say that options are limited. Let's be honest. He's detained in El Salvador, and it's going to take our government cooperating with their government to make it happen.
How inclined is El Salvador to help him back to the US?
I certainly can't speak for the government of El Salvador. We've gotten some mixed messages from different people in government. I truly think it's, they're taking the lead from our government. So it's up to us to make this happen.
And in terms of what it says to other people who are caught in the immigration system in the United States, how does it undermine trust?
I think it's not just other people caught in the immigration system. I think it's any national, any citizen. If due process can be violated so blatantly with no efforts to correct it or no meaningful efforts to correct it, why would anyone feel safe? I think, it says a lot and it should be scary.
Rina Gandhi from the Murray Osorio Immigration Law Firm, thank you very much.